Introduction. Compound interest is the interest you earn on interest. It is calculated on the principal amount and the accumulated interest of the previous periods. The compound interest formula is S equal to P bracket 1 plus I bracket to the power of N, where S is future value or accumulated amount, P is principal value or initial value, I is periodic interest rate, I is calculated by I equal to K over M, and lastly N equal to number of interest period in the investment period. The compound interest I is the difference between future value and principal value, that is I equal to S minus P. Present value S equal to P open bracket 1 plus I bracket the power of N. Question 2a. Mariam deposited Rm 5,300 into a saving account that earned 12% compounded monthly. How long would it take for the investment to become Rm 8,544.80 ringgit? In this question, P is equal to 5,300, M is equal to 12, K is equal to 12%, I is equal to K over M, which is 12% divided by 12 and 0.01. S is equal to 8,544.80. In question 2a, we want to know and identify what is the value of T. So we can use the formula S equal to P bracket 1 plus I bracket power of N. 8,544.80 equal 5,300 times 1 plus 0.01 power of MT. Next step is 1.01 power of 12t equal 1.6122. This time we use log 12t log 1.01 equal log 1.6122. So we can get 12t equal log 1.6122 divided by log 1.01. We can get E is equal to 3.999, which is 4 years. So the answer for question 2a is 4 years.
For question 2b, Humaira opened a saving account which offered an interest rate at 4% compound monthly with an initial deposit of 4,000 ringgit. 3 years later, she deposited another 1,000 ringgit into the same account. Determine the accumulated amount 8 years after the first saving and calculate the total interest earned. Principal value is 4,000 ringgit since she deposited 4,000 ringgit. The interest rate is 4% and frequency of conversion is 12 because it is compound monthly. By the timeline, you can see she deposited another 1,000 ringgit after 3 years. So we have to calculate 2 times to get the accumulated amount after 8 years. Here the formula we need to use for accumulated amount and the other one to calculate the total interest earned. To calculate accumulated amount, first we have to find future value by using the formula 4,000 open bracket 1 plus 1 divided by 300 close bracket cube 36 equals to 4,509 ringgit 9 cents. Next, we have to calculate the new principal value. The old value plus 1,000 equals to 5,509 ringgit 9 cents. So now, we can calculate the real accumulated amount. Using the new principal value, 5,509 ringgit 9 cents, open bracket 1 plus 1 divided by 300 close bracket cube 60 equals to 6,726 ringgit 58 cents. So the accumulated amount is 6,726 ringgit 58 cents. Lastly, by using the total interest formula, accumulated amount minus principal value. So the total interest earned is 1,726 ringgit 58 cents.
Annuity is a series of equal payments made at an equal interval of time. In each case, equal payments are deposited or paid periodically over time. Example of annuity is short rental, insurance policy, and installment payment. Future value of ordinary annuity certain. Formula for future value is S equal R bracket 1 plus I to the power of n minus 1 divided by I bracket, where S is future value and maturity value, R is periodic payment, I is interest rate per interest period, and is term of investment. Formula for the interest earned or paid, I equal S minus NR, where I is from investment or loan in the annuity is given by. Present value of ordinary annuity certain. Formula for present value A equal R bracket 1 minus bracket 1 plus I bracket to the power of negative n divided by I bracket, where A is present value or initial value. Formula for interest charge or N, I equal NR minus A, where NR is the total payment and I is from investment or loan in the annuity is given by. For Nadia purchased a car at Rm 15,000, she needs the repayment in equal monthly payment over 9 years at 7% compounded monthly. Find the equal payment and the interest charge. We using present value formula for equal payment, which is A equal R bracket 1 minus bracket 1 plus I to the power of negative n divided by I bracket. A is 15,000, I is 0.00583, N is 108. 15,000 equal R bracket 1 minus 1 plus 0.00583 bracket to the power of negative 108 divided by 0.00583 bracket. 15,000 equal R bracket 79.9598 bracket. R is Rm 1875.94. We identify for interest charge. We using formula I equal NR minus A. N is 108, R is 1875.94, A is 15,000. So I equal 108 bracket 1875.94 bracket minus by 15,000. So the answer for I is Rm 52,601.52.
For B, 3 years ago, Sarah deposited Rm 1,500 every 3 months into a saving account that earns an interest rate of 9% compound quarterly. She spent the whole balance into the account to make a deposit for her registration at the private university. Find the deposit amount that Sarah paid for her registration at the private university. To find a deposit amount, we're going to use the formula S equal R multiple open bracket 1 plus I close bracket power of n minus 1 over R. And just the formula I just stated just now, which is S equal to multiple open bracket 1 plus 0.09 over 4 close bracket of power of 12 minus 1 over 0.09 over 4. So S equal to Rm 20,403.333. Second question is find the interest earned from her saving. To find interest earned, use the formula I equal S minus NR, which is I equals 20,403.33 minus plus open bracket 50,000 close bracket, so U equal to Rm 2,403.33. Third question is, upon study in the university, Sarah obtained a loan of Rm 70,000 at the interest rate of 5% compound monthly. She promised to repay the debt through a monthly installment over a period of 10 years. Determine the monthly payment. To calculate monthly payment, we use the formula A equal R multiple 1 minus open bracket 1 plus I over I power of a negative n. And just use the formula as which is 70,000 equal R multiple 1 minus open bracket 1 plus 0.05 over 4 close bracket over 0.05 over 4 power of negative 120. So 70,000 equal R open bracket 94.2814 close bracket and R equal to RM 742.46.